It's that time of the week. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ooh, we got the holographic skibbity toilet.
In August of 2024, I got a new teaching job. It's horrible. Over the last 7 months, I have confiscated many incredible items from students. These students are secondary, aged between 11 and 18. Are kids getting weirder nowadays? Or is it the new school? Either way, what I found was certainly confounding. Number 5. A Barbie. What a beautiful contorted Barbie. The grade 7 student I took this from was furious. "Tita, give it back. I need it." And I said, maybe we could recycle the Barbie. And the student replies, Number 4, skibbity cards. Kids in my day were fighting over that Charizard. Now they're fighting over a holographic skibbity toilet. How times have changed. Number 3, a Lego toilet. Lego doesn't have to be for kids, but the Lego I took from this grade 11 student was for ages 5 to 7. A Little Mermaid bedroom, a child's playground, and a toilet. Wow, if I was to tell her parents, she would be bricking it. Minifigure that one out. No! Number 2, drawings of myself. A grade 11 student sometimes draws me while I teach and hands me the picture, whether I am Sigma, angry, or chubby. Yesterday he gave me a chicken tom and a worm tom, and I placed them all in a spindle in the teacher's room. I don't know why. Okay, so I was editing the video and I kind of realized that number 2 is not even a confiscation. The kid gave it to me. I was thinking what could replace the pictures as number 2 on the list. And then all of a sudden, at work today, the girl who originally brought in the Barbie decided to bring in a skibbity toilet.
Okay, show me. Wow.
That skibbity toilet was skibbity gone. Now that's what I call yoink. Number 1, a folder of internet art. Let me set the scene. A grade 12 student sits at their chair with a plastic folder in front of them. The plastic folder has many bits of card inside. "Hey teacher." "Hello." "Take a look inside this folder." "Okay." "Oh god, what is that?" "I have more. Look at this." "Ah, that's not better." If a Godzilla hugging a pregnant Superman isn't enough, he then shows me an Obama bikini and this black guy who's got rabbit ears. All of it printed on quite fancy card. He put some effort into this. But I'm pretty horrified. Gen Alpha is out of control. And then he asks me a question. He says, "Teacher, can I get in trouble for this?" That's an interesting question. I mean, I probably should report him, right? But on the other hand, didn't I do something like this when I was in secondary school? Whoa, I'm having a flashback. Whoa.
Stop it. Get some help.
The year is 2011. It is the first year of sixth form, the UK equivalent to high school. At the time, I was about 16 years old. Half of my classes were IT, so daily computer usage was a necessity. Every day I initiated the chunky computer and I double-clicked on the Internet Explorer. The school website appears with the headmistress's face full on display. What a beautiful lady. After seeing her face 200 times and participating in a lesson on Photoshop, it was inevitable that something creative was bound to happen. So like everyone in the class did this. We took her face, we cropped it using Photoshop, and we put it on a variety of images. I was not the first one to do it, but I probably did it the most. It started very tame. I put her face on a football player. I put her face on some sheep. And then it ballooned uncontrollably and I put a swastika on her arm and sat her next to Genghis Khan. There might have been one of a woman doing a lovely dance next to a pole. The next class was finance. And some of the kids in my class, they heard about my wonderful art skills. So they held me back as another student went onto my documents to look at the pictures. They laughed, thought it was funny, and we all moved on with our day. So I walk home, I get home, I listen to some music, and as I'm listening to some music on the couch, well, The phone starts to ring. My mother answers the phone, and the school is on the other side of the line. They say, "Thomas has been permanently excluded." My mum starts screaming, "What did you do?" I genuinely had no idea. Huh? What did I do? And then I remembered, oh, it could be the pictures. My mum wasn't that surprised. She was like, "Really, Tom? The headmistress's face on some sheep?" So it turns out the finance teacher had seen the pictures and reported me. So the next day, me and my mum nervously arrived at the school. We are taken from the reception to what feels like an interrogation room. I'm sitting next to my mother. Across the table is the vice principal and the head of sixth form. On the desk in front of us is all of those pictures printed out on the table for all to see. It was a very surreal situation. The school makes it seem like I'm slightly deranged. "There's something wrong with your son." And my mum replies, "Yeah, he's a bit weird, but he's just messing about." But my mum did support me a lot, and I apologized many times. After the meeting, me and my mother agreed it was an egregious overreaction by the school. I was expelled for the rest of the week and was allowed to return on Monday.
My friend Paisley is a snake and a whore, and I have the receipts.
I had returned to school on the following Monday, and my friend had spread lies about the situation to everyone at school. Even people that I used to know became aware about the situation. My best friend said that I blamed everything on the girl I sat next to. This is false. This is a lie. He wasn't in the meeting, so how would he even know that? Many classmates and friends turned on me, and I became completely ostracized. People I used to be friends with started treating me like dirt. One student said, "Yeah, we can talk, but I'll never trust you, and we can never be friends like before." Even the finance teacher saw the consequences of what she did and apologized to me later on. My whole world had turned upside down, and to show you how bad it was, 3 years ago I was at the university and I see someone that I used to know back from 2010 before this even happened. I say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And she just looks at me like she wants to punch my face and leaves.
Yeah, Tom's dead. Beat him up more. Beat him up more. Kick him now.
But yeah, let's talk about my best friend, the guy that made up these lies. He's a pathological liar. He always was. But now, he's an adulterer and a racist too. That is a terrible combo. 10 years ago was the last time that I saw my friend. I was sitting in a car with another friend and him. He was telling us about how he was cheating on his girlfriend with a mother-daughter combo. He then made up a lie about how he was earning £50,000 a year working in a prison. And then he told me he hated all black people. Me and my other friend were gobsmacked. These appalling statements coming out of his mouth were really nasty. Then later that day we did some research and we found that his actual job is about £22,000 a year. He lied just to make himself sound better. But bro, we don't even care. If I get to 100,000 subscribers, I will make a confrontational documentary where I will approach him and I will start swinging on a swing. But I'm serious, if I get 100,000 subscribers, I will make a documentary like The Emperor's Naked Army Marches On, and I will confront him. I'd never want anyone else to experience the catastrophe that I experienced. So of course I didn't report that grade 12 kid for his weird internet art. That kid is 18, I don't think it's a big deal, and it's quite funny, even when the Sonic Donkey haunts my nightmares. Well, that's the video. If you were ostracized during your childhood, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Did your friend also become a bellend? Well, ring that bell and watch my weekly videos. See you in the next video. Goodbye.